Some of us were born before the world went digital. We were a generation caught between worlds, living in the quiet hum before the storm of a million notifications. It was an era of patience where feelings weren't instant, but they were deep. Do you remember waiting? Waiting for a letter to arrive, carried across miles in a thin blue envelope. You'd sit under a fan, carefully unfolding the paper, the ink telling a story meant only for you. Each letter was a treasure, saved in a tin box, a physical piece of someone's heart. We used to wait for letters. Now we get a scene receipt and the silence of no reply. The anticipation is gone, replaced by a fleeting digital anxiety. But back then, holding that paper felt like holding a promise. Remember the magic of a cassette tape? The satisfying click as it slotted into the player. The ritual of rewinding it with a pencil when the tape got tangled, a small act of devotion to the music we loved. We'd sit by the radio for hours, finger hovering over the record button, trying to catch that one favorite song. There were no playlists, only mixtapes, carefully curated soundtracks to our lives, each song a memory, a feeling. A song wasn't just played, it was cherished, it was earned. And what about photographs? Loading a roll of Fujifilm into a camera, knowing you only had 36 chances to get it right. Each click was deliberate, a conscious decision to capture a moment. You'd wait days, sometimes weeks, to see the prints. Holding that glossy photo in your hand was like holding a tangible piece of the past. A single perfect moment, frozen in time. Now, we scroll through thousands of images on a feed, a river of pixels that flows by so fast. A photo was once a memory. Now, it's just a scroll. The sound of a rotary phone dialing, that slow rhythmic whirl as you connected to another person. The whole family would gather around one phone. The conversations were events. It was a single line connecting you to the world. Contrast that with today. Our phones buzz endlessly, a constant stream of notifications, messages, and calls. We're more connected than ever, yet we feel more isolated. Back then, we spoke less, but we felt more. Every word mattered. Our stories were written by hand. The smooth glide of a Pilot V5 pen across a ruled notebook. The ink smudges on the side of your hand, the carefully folded corners of a page marking your place. We filled countless pages with our thoughts, our studies, our dreams. Writing was a physical act, a direct connection between mind and paper. Now, our thoughts are tapped out by thumbs on a glass screen, deleted and rewritten with a single swipe. We once wrote with our hands. Now, we write with our thumbs. Messages didn't always bring good news. The stark, urgent words on a telegram, "Mother serious, come at once," could stop your world in an instant. There was no emoji to soften the blow, no follow-up text to explain it. It was just the raw, unfiltered truth, delivered with a gravity that demanded your full attention. Joy or sorrow, these messages were real. They weren't filtered through an app or lost in a chat history. They brought truth, and they brought us together in moments of crisis and celebration. Then everything changed. Almost overnight, the old desk with its stacks of paper transformed. A bulky CRT monitor appeared, humming with a new kind of energy. We discovered the dial-up tone, the sound of the world opening up. We spent hours in internet cafes, exploring Yahoo chat rooms, connecting with strangers on MSN Messenger, Orkut, and then Facebook turned our friends into a list of profiles. Suddenly, the entire world and everyone we knew was contained within one screen. And now we've entered another new age. The age of AI. We talk to our phones, and they talk back. We ask a machine, ChatGPT, to write a poem or solve a problem, and it responds with an intelligence that is both astounding and a little unsettling. We use AI to edit our photos, create art from words, and automate our homes. We have learned to speak to machines, and sometimes they seem to reply with more understanding than people. It's a strange new frontier, from handwritten letters to instant messages, from cassette tapes to Spotify, from film cameras to Instagram, from typewriters to ChatGPT. We have lived through it all. We are the bridge generation. We carry the memories of an analog world in our hearts, even as we navigate a digital reality. Maybe that's our strength. We remember the weight of a letter, the value of a single photograph, the sound of a real voice on the other end of the line. Through all this change, one thing remains constant: our need for connection, for meaning, for love. Whether it's watching our parents learn to scroll through reels or seeing our children explore virtual worlds, the human story continues. And sometimes, even now, in the quiet of a room, we might find ourselves pulling out an old tin box, unfolding a faded letter, and remembering the feeling of an analog heart beating inside a digital soul. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. If these memories resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more stories like this. It means the world.